Hi, my boys. The numbers. I made a video earlier about the pretzel receipt. How I talked to, because I went to the psychic today. So the pretzel receipt. We can talk about the 555. The date, the time. 555. That's important. Because it's these numbers. The angel 555 symbolizing spiritual guidance and learning. It is associated with transition, freedom, and independence. Every time I go to Westminster, it's always been 555. So I have proof, but I have to document it, because that's how I talk to the spirits on what time it is and where I go from there, where I stand. So when I got that and the name tag and everything, it was the spirits, my ancestors telling me I'm in the right place, in the right moment, in the right spot. Just relax. That's how I talk to my ancestors. So when I see the numbers, and then also there's 43, those numbers, they really mean something. It's how I guide myself. It's my compass. Today I went to Subway because I'm waiting, because the psychic was an hour late. So I had to find time. I had to find something to do within the hour. So I'm like, I didn't eat anything. I'm kind of hungry because I am walking and I'm meditating, and I get hungry, and I'm like, I do not feel good. I did feel like I was going to pass out a couple days before. So I'm just trying to get myself prepared for whatever it may be. Last night, I had an urge that I want to pass out. So I was just calming myself down. It was very heavy. So that means that someone's going to come in, someone's going to die, or they passed away and they're just giving me that energy. Either way, it's a passing through energy, but it's very heavy for me. Okay, Subway. The number I got today. Okay, the number I got today was number 44, and today's December 16th, 2023. And today the time is 8:06. Let's see if I can. Okay. And then the time, and I keep seeing today. Okay, there's the receipt. And then the time, 10:333. 133. Even though it's 10:30, it had the second time, the 33. That's just funny that then okay, let me do the spiritual number. Let me pick up. Okay, so 555 is a change, but it's a harsh change. It's a slap in the face to me. It's a harsh reality. It's a truth bomb. To me, it's stands for strength, fighting for your rights, freedom. Things are going to come by fast. Things are happening right now in front of your face. It's danger. It's danger. I don't see anything good. 555. And even when the lady read the cards, in the cards I did not see you boys. That was alarming for me. I don't want none of it. So these readers, they're feeding off of people like me or people who are stuck. So the next generation, the children, they're going to go to these readers wanting to commit suicide now. Like, these readers are trying to be healers and they're not healers or none of those. They're just spreading false information, bullshit, church shit that has nothing to do with this land. Okay, 43. Let's do number 43. 43. That was difficult for right now writing, because it wanted me to do 34. So that means I'm going to do 34. Like, I had to think about it, which is good. Why is 43 a special number? 43 is the largest natural number that is not an original McNugget number. 43 is the smallest prime number, accessible as the sum of 2, 4, 6, or 5 different prime. 43 equals 1. Okay, so these are the numbers that I need to look out for. And then 13 comes up in 19, and this is 19. The street signs and the street numbers help me out a lot. So, when I went to, I already did that. I already said that. Let's do 34. And 43 is starting to pop up a lot for me. So I have to, it feels like the 555. That's exactly what it feels like for the 555. So they want me to connect it, but also separate the two, like finding a common ground with them. Okay. Number 34 means good luck and stability for years for your career and finance. It's a sign that you have the power to improve your circumstances at work or rake in some extra money with your creativity and okay. Practicality. Okay, I think I said that right. Okay. Since I'm doing this in a spiritual point of view, I have no family. I'm doing this all on myself, learning, reading books myself, making sure I don't get stuck into those people's thoughts, their own, I don't get the horoscopes. And I'm stuck on the horoscopes. I really am stuck on the horoscopes because I don't understand that whole moon rising and talk. Like, what was funny is that Hermes came up in the reading. Hermes comes up as a full card for me. So when I had 3 cards, I had 3 stacks to pick, and I picked the one that I felt that I liked, or that I liked what she told me to. So I just did the third stack, and I think that one had the more of the stacks. So it was kind of like, yeah, maybe because it was bound to be in there. But as soon as I saw that one, I'm like, yeah, like Hermes. Just telling me, just relax, got me. What I did see the cards, what I did sense of the cards was strong witch, negative activity, like towards me. She did say that my aura was yellow, and there's gray. There was some gray on it. And when she told me gray, I was like, huh, gray. I didn't take it. I think she took it as that it was going to engulf me, like it was going to take me over because of those spells. But when she said gray, I'm like, that's what I'm going for, gray. Like a cloud, like a storm cloud, like a beautiful storm cloud. Um, so yeah, just I do really respect those people that are doing the same thing that I'm doing, that are stuck in the same shit, you know? What I don't like are these readers and psychic people that are using God. Like, that's what I'm pissed about. That's what I'm fucking pissed about. How can you not know about what's going on with the human sex trafficking? How do you not know? Like, this reader that I went to, 14 years she says she's been doing this, and I just like, wow, I could be stuck like that. I wouldn't want to be stuck like that for 14 years. No, I just... Uh, this will all make sense later. They just keep telling me that. They keep telling me that. I'm like, yeah. So, there's a couple of things playing out in Hollywood, which, like certain singers that they were telling me to watch out for. Um, they want... I'm like, in my readings and what I was told, um, since I was child, money is it's a lot of money. So much money, it doesn't mean anything. It's just infinity. Um, so the politicians are freaking out. How is that possible? How can you rule the world with no money? Um, well, traders, oh my, Trader Joe's, my boys, remember? They were like, let's... What's so big about Trader Joe's? Like, all the teachers would go to Trader Joe's, like Huntington Beach would go to Trader Joe's. And today I went to Trader Joe's, and I just walked around like to give it another shot. And there's a lot of Asians in there. And that's Cyprus, where I was at. So I'm like, there's something there. That's a race war there that is like in Irvine. When you have cultures coming in and ripping everything out, just like the Native Americans did, that's difficult, and that's what my family had to deal with. So, um, my ancestors, when I took you to LA, driving you around and showing you around, um, there's a reason why we didn't get out of the car for certain parts, but um, I hope you do go to LA and visit, um, and you get to walk around and look at the buildings, go to the corners and look around and see all the things have changed. Look at the addresses. Um, my grandparents' houses were no longer there. They moved several times and they had a bunch of houses. But I guess the school district and the churches took that land and then built. They destroyed all those houses. Um, uh, for they do want me to talk about the cemetery because a lot of the cemetery people, um, something's going on where bodies are being displaced and moved. Bodies are not where they're supposed to be. So what's the point of burials? What's the point of burials? Those souls are still need to be respected and put down. Um, I lost a baby, Joseph, my boys. Um, he's now a teenager. So my teenager is helping me, but he's always gonna be my baby. So yesterday, was like Joseph just reminded me that he's no longer a kid, like he's no longer a baby. So I have to, so I can heal from that wound. Um, I'm getting warm right now. LA. Let's talk about LA. Um, the Mendez, the Westminster versus Mendez, that part, there was fraud going on. They're telling me it's just like when my ears, um, Kumeyaay, the land, how the farmers would go and fuck with the land, and like the white settlers, they see land and they see money, they see business. The land is not for sale. The land was never for sale. The families are not slaves. The families are free to live off the land freely. Why is this government charging people? And there's plenty of spaces in Westminster. There's plenty of spaces in Westminster, and yet there's a bunch of homeless people. You're building too many apartments on purpose. Where are they going to go when that big earthquake hits? Who is going to help all those children out in the city of Westminster? Because there's full of pedophiles. That is a human sex trafficking ring right there. That's a train going straight through there. Yeah, there's more than one train going there. Yeah, that is disgusting. The fact that I'm being silenced and I'm calling out all these people and they still don't want to see what I could do. There's no God. I don't believe in God. So the people that are trolling me right now, they are from groups, either that Peter Snap guy, um, or the Westminster group, because those bullies have been around circulating that whole hate group. This was before you boys had phones. Like, I was working so hard for that. Um, it's sad seeing all these kids and they don't need to go to school. getting bullied, getting picked on. Excuse me. These teachers know exactly what they're doing. A hurt child is an opportunity for somebody else to take advantage of. Don't let your child be taken advantage of somebody. So, like the mafia or cartel, that's the government. Gavin Newsom, he's under blackmail since he got elected, since he was born. Obama been blackmailed ever since the day he was born. He's been set up. Trump too. Um, Paris and Nikki Hilton. So, like I don't do the whole Hollywood thing because that was their own drama shit. They know who lied and what lied. So that part mixes up with my shit. But all I know is that if I just stay here waiting and see who else comes up, because um, the R. Kelly stuff, the schools, the boy bands. I saw what happened with my sisters when I was little, with Mandy and Michelle, with New Kids on the Block. I saw that whole, like, girls screaming and crying, taking off whatever they have. Like, I could never get into that. Like, I just looked at them like, how, like, is that how, like, Jesus was back then? Is that what they assume? That's what they think? Uh, with Mandy and Michelle. Like, and when I see Michelle, my sister, and the way she acts towards me, and the way she drives, and the way what she eats, and what she does, it's not what she reads about in the Bible or when she goes to church. She's not following it. Like, she's running away. She's just pretending to be this fake person in front of everybody. That's what makes me mad. It's my own sisters doing it. Mandy, Michelle, and Stephanie do that all the time to me.